Right, I rewatched the Nicolas Cage movie Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans last night. And so, you got a 311 here. I noticed 3K, 311 right there. Now, you think nothing of that, right? Of course. Except for the next 311 immediately after it. So anyway, you got a couple of 311s. Now you got to realise that Nicolas Cage films are all about the West Coast ops, all three of them. Right, you got the casino op, right, the Mandalay Bay, all pre-advertised. 711 and it was. This is 311 for the West Coast op. And of course the 118, the 811 one, which was the November the 8th, 2018 California Fires arson op, right? Ventura, Malibu, Lakeview Terrace, like the film, and Paradise Lost, Milton. Now, this, at 50 minutes into the film before this, right, he says, oh, get ready, we're going to Biloxi, right? And Biloxi seems to be one of those casino towns in America. And he's in the casino, and he's always in casinos. Come on, he is Mr. Leaving Las Vegas, right? He is, like I say, he's 711, 811, and 311. The final one, which hasn't happened yet. And we're coming up to this year's 311. March the 11th. But who knows? It could be any day in March. It could be any day from now on, the West Coast operation. Right, let's have a look at Biloxi, right? Now, that rings a bell, doesn't it? Of course it does. Anyway, firstly, this is Biloxi. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Matthew Broderick's film. I've always thought, what the hell, why Biloxi Blues? Because his whole career is totally the Seattle false flag, all of it. So every film has to be, you know, related to Seattle. And there's also been, probably this was another hoax. It looks like one, doesn't it? Looks like all the other hoaxes. Tragedy on the tracks, 4 dead after train hits charter bus in Biloxi. Oh, this certainly looks like a practice drill. Look at that guy there. Yeah, that looks like a practice drill. I don't know when that was. I could look it up, I guess. Yeah, go on, let's have a look for the hell of it. Take a first look at this. When was this? Oh, yeah, it's within the range. May 20th, 2017. So that makes sense for a psyop. I mean, what? A whole coach goes and makes a mistake and goes in front of a huge train. Are you kidding me? A coach? Professional driver? Nah. It's just killed 4 people. Yeah. Andrew Fofo Gillich. Gillich, oh well, there you go. What the hell? Yeah, whatever, let's get away from it. Boom. Since the deadly crash in March in Biloxi. Yeah. Looks like a psyop. Practice drill. Totally. Yeah. Staging area in blue and red. ISIS and Ra. Anyway, that's only a minor thing. Who cares about that? That's interesting. That's very Seattle, isn't it? And what else? Yeah, I will say one more thing about the film, Bad Lieutenant, Port of Call, New Orleans. It's a good film in terms of you know, just a film. It's a Werner Herzog movie, right? So, you know, this guy, he's always known how to make a movie. Zionist Hebrew Mason that he is, like they all are. But, yeah, I was watching it last night. So, yeah, it's a recommendation movie. I think it's a pretty good movie. What else was in there? I'm not sure. Just that, just a couple of 311s back to back there, and Biloxi. Matthew Broderick Ferris. Anyway, I've got a lot more, hell of a lot more. Yeah.